Hi and welcome. It's your favourite Yorkshire demo here. This is Suzanne at Hullahbaloo.com and I'm back today with another in my Step Up Saturday series. So unlike Simple Sunday, Step Up Saturday has no rules whatsoever. It's where I will spotlight a set that has been already shown in my Simple Sunday series, and instead of being budget friendly, limited on my craft items, I am allowed to go to town and make whatever I like. So this is Translucent Florals, which is being spotlighted this week. You will see in a previous video from last Sunday, the Simple Sunday version. The one we're going to make today is this. So as you can see, not as simple as the Simple Sunday one. There was lots of different items on here. If you want to craft along with me, these are the items that you will need. Got a piece of fresh Freesia cardstock. So I have cut half a piece of card in half, apologies, and then I've scored that and folded it in half. I use International A4 as I'm based in the UK. I've then got a piece of Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper, which is the same size as the front of my card, just like that. This, if you do want the sizing, is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. Again, same as the front of the card. I've then got some other pieces. So you'll see I've pre-stamped 3 flowers here. So there's this one here that I've stamped twice, and then the stem itself. I'll go through the colours in a minute. And then we've got a piece of fresh Freesia, which is 3 by 4.5 inches. We have a basic white, which is 2 7/8 by 4 3/8, and then there's a scrap of bubble bath cardstock. And that'll be for some other stamping that I've not done yet. So you see here I have pre-stamped these. These are in lemon lime twist for the stems. We've got a fresh Freesia flower, and we've got a lemon lolly flower. I will also then be decorating the card with some linen thread, so quite thin thread there, and the rainbow dots. Now, alongside the translucent florals, it is a bundle and it comes with these dies in here. So as you'll see, the stem one that's fallen down in the corner, and then the one to cut out the flower is here. They are the only two I will be using. So we'll just grab those out now, and then we'll move everything to one side. So the flower stem, and then the flower outline. So we'll pop these away and we'll get cracking. So I already have my stamps mounted. I've got the happy birthday just here, that's on a B block. I have got the floral in the bottom corner itself, and that is on a D block, and then I've got the stem, which is a little bit bigger, and that is on an E block. So I'll pop everything to one side so that we can get cracking. Leave my inks out. Okay, so we have got the 3 inks. I've already stamped these, so as you'll see, the stamped image is quite distinctive in that you get an outline and you get some texture in the image. Maybe not the best colour to show you that with, so I'll show you the fresh Freesia one. As you can see, you get an outline and some texture within the flower itself. So I've got those 3 stamped, and they were with lemon lime twist, fresh Freesia and lemon lolly. I still need to stamp, however, the happy birthday, so that's in fresh Freesia. And then I'll grab my scrap of bubble bath that is there, and then we've got our ink and a happy birthday. So I want to stamp this as close to the corner as I can, so that I don't have to cut 4 sides, just 2. There we go. And that is that. So I'll just quickly cut this by eye. I'm wanting it to just be close to the sentiment, in a rectangle. So scrap for later. And just trim this top piece, and then that part is ready for us. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little die cut machine out so we can do these. So this is the mini cut and emboss. Pop those to one side. This one is, as you can see, it's tiny, it's really light, it's really versatile. You can just grab it when you need it. Don't get me wrong, I love the larger one as well, but when you've got just one or two pieces that you want to cut that can just fit through on a single piece, then it's just no-brainer. Use the lighter one. You can obviously carry this around to little craft events you might be doing. Portable, very, very portable due to its size. So I'm just going to pop this on here, line up my flower, and then we'll get this one cut out. And hope I don't knock it, because I don't know where my tape's gone. That's good. So in it goes, and then I quickly press my plate down and then I hold it. And that is my method. Who needs tape when you've got the quick and hold? So that one's gone through. There we go, rescue the die because we'll need that again. And there's the flower, pop that up there, and then in again with the second flower. Again, not taping this because I don't know where my tape's gone. I think there's about right. So I'll pop the top plate on, and through we go again. There we go, and then we've got the stem to do. So I'll pop that flower with the pink one. That die can now go away, and then we've got the stem, the leaves, and again same method, line it up, like so, pop the top plate on. Oh, I moved that one. See, there is danger to the method. Pop the top plate on. Now there we go, that's better, and put this through. And those cracks are normal if you heard those. That's just because my plates I only swapped yesterday, so they are fairly new, and they're just getting used to the die cutting. Right, pop my bits of rubbish to one side, put my plates away, and then you'll see, look, just fold up two sides of the little die cutter and away it can go. Right, bring our pieces in. So we've got our die cut pieces, we've got the pre-cut pieces, and so now we can just bring the card together. So I'm going to do the bit that goes on the front first. I'm using Tombow to stick mine, so Tombow multi-purpose green glue, few names that people call it. You'll find it in the catalogue under multi-purpose liquid glue on the adhesives page. Although you can look for Tombow and it will find that as well. So this piece of basic white again was 2 7/8 by 4 3/8, and that's going onto a piece of fresh Freesia, which is 3 by 4 1/2. And this is just going to form our front matte layer. And the good thing about green glue is you can slide your piece around until you're happy with where it is. So there's that, and then we will be popping these up on dimensionals on it. So I'm just going to work out where I want them to go, like so. And it doesn't matter if it comes off the matte layer, because of course it's going onto a card back, like so. And then I want to put this where I think it will go as well when I can pick it up, down here, like that. So I think that looks good. So before we mount them, we need to get our linen thread. So, so we need enough to go round the front and tie it round the back. So I think about that much. And then we'll slide that under. So I want it to be just at the front there. Now it doesn't matter if I don't get it in the right place, because if I tie it with a tiny bit of slack, then of course I can move it up and down the card front. So I'm just going to tie this off into a bow. Now I'm not too fussy about where it is at the minute. As I say, you can slide it round and manoeuvre it afterwards. At the moment it's just getting the bow tied, like so. Just going to make it a tiny bit smaller, like that. And I'm just going to trim these off a little bit, like so. And then I just want that off to the side a touch. So you grab the bow and slide it over, like that. And then I want it down a tiny bit because we want it to be under that happy birthday. Right, so we're going to get dimensionals on here. So for the bow, because the bow's in the way, I'm going to put one in the bottom corner, and I'm going to put one up in the top, and then the bow will go between. So it backs off. I want that down a little bit, about there. Yep, I like that. So then press that on, and then we do the same on the backs of the flower pieces and the leaves. So get some of the card has two sides. You can see my previously stamped ones that I weren't as happy with. Don't waste card in the Hullahbaloo household. We make sure that we get our usage of it. So 4 on the leaves, 3 on each flower, just to make sure that they don't pop off. There we go. And then backs off all of these. Like so. Oop. Stuck myself to it. And if you ever struggle with getting the backs off dimensionals, you can use your Take Your Pick tool. So you can get this, and you can just get them on the edge, or I've seen some where if you put it at an angle and put it through the top of the dimensional, you can also peel them off. So we'll put that there, and then we've got pink flower off this side, and we'll hang it off the card mat a little bit like that, and then we'll put the yellow one up here. And that's the card mat itself, so that'll look like that, which is pretty cool. Right, then some adhesive on the back of here, and again I'm just going to use my liquid glue. Getting close to the edges but not right to the edge, because of course liquid glue will squeeze a little bit as you press it down, so you don't want the glue to come out the edges. and then on it goes. Now I think that when I cut this I've gone a little too long, so I'm going to put it on the card and see where we are when it's done. Is it straight? It's not straight. Pull this edge up. There we go. Nah, that's fine actually. Okay, so then again this will go on with green glue as well, and then we can get our embellishments on the front and really finish it off. Let's slip down on that side a little bit, straighten that up before I press it down. There we go, and then into the middle, making sure you got it right way. There we go. And then onto the card, push that down, and then I put a little bit of extra pressure just in this bottom because of the cord going underneath it. It just needs to make sure it sticks like so. Pop our glue away, and then to finish it off I am using these. These are gorgeous, look at the colour of those. So these are the Rainbow Adhesive Dots, I think they're called. Yeah, Rainbow Adhesive Backed Dots. So many colours here. So there is Fresh Freesia on here. There's Bubble Bath. There's Lemon Lolly. And I think that's Peach Pie maybe. A few others. But the Fresh Freesia ones are these at the top here. So I'm going to use these ones to match the card. Put one there. Big one there. We'll put a big one up here. And then we'll put a smaller one just in this corner of the happy birthday, like so. And there you have it. Step Up Saturday to match the simple Sunday that you will have seen last week. And I hope you like them. Now, all the products on these cards can be found in the description bar below this video, or you can click the link and go through to my blog where they're all linkable there as well. Or you can head over to hullahbaloo.com/shop, and that will take you straight to my online store where you can get everything you've seen today, including all my craft kit items like my Ticky Pick tool and the glue, all over on there as well. Feel free to pop me a message if you have any questions, and enter in the comments below whether you've tried to make your own version of this. I'd love to see what you've made. Until next time, thanks for joining me. Bye.